Now, I asked him, I'm like, so what vegetable would you like with your fried chicken? And he goes, vegetable? Fried chicken? I just want the fried chicken.
Yeah. She brought out the frozen broccoli and stuff. She was going to try to sneak in some broccoli on your boy.
I'm going to have broccoli. He should have some too. Good morning, fam. Well, it's not morning anymore. But hello, fam. Welcome back to the channel. I am Peggy. If you're new, welcome to All Things Peggy. So today, we're having, Don and I are always doing some type of challenge or some type of competition or just some type of something. And so yesterday when we were in the car, he was just like, I want to learn how to fry chicken. And I know he can fry chicken. He just playing with me a little bit. And so I told him, I said, look, why don't you put the chicken in the air fryer? He's like, I don't want air fried chicken. It ain't going to be good. It ain't going to be crispy. I want to learn how to fry chicken. Now, he knows how to fry chicken. He just needs help seasoning the chicken. Because he was saying something about the skin of my chicken is always good and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I was just simply telling him, he only uses salt and pepper. But I told him I just use like a lot of like garlic powder, onion powder, I just picked up the complete seasoning, so I'm going to use that today. So I'm going to show him how to cook chicken. But he is thoroughly convinced that air fried chicken is not as good as deep fried chicken. And so, do you have anything to say, player?
Oh, and not really much. You know what? I don't know how. I don't understand the whole fried chicken thing because you can tell something's cooked on the inside how. I don't know. I put it in the air fryer, put it in the frying pan. I don't know. Do I turn it on high? Do I turn it on low? These kind of things that like professional chefs always trying to tell you
I just
what
know
you
how,
should be doing.
Okay. So anyway, listen. So we're going to get in this kitchen. He knows how to fry the actual chicken. We're just going to season it together. Okay. And he's going to cook it on the stove as deep fried chicken, and I'm going to cook mine in the air fryer. I'm trying to show him that it's a little bit healthier and it tastes just as good. So that's what today's video is about. It's about come and cook with us. We're going to call it Chicken Wars.
Chicken Wars.
I know y'all can tell your girl is not 100% right now. Like my sinuses, you can still hear it in my voice. Because I heard myself the other day. I was like, dog, down on my voice, it's deep as yours. But I'm still having this sinus thingy and I don't have any energy. And I'm just like, I sleep on and off throughout the day. And that's just not me. So I made myself a doctor's appointment. Well, and I'm forcing Donald to go back too.
Yeah.
So, but we don't have COVID or anything. Like we don't have fevers or coughs or aches and pains and sore bodies or anything like that. And it's just like I'm drained, and I'm sure it's probably a really bad sinus infection because listen, I've been taking everything for it. So the last few videos, I've been sounding like Barisha White, not Barry White, but Barisha White.
I was like, who is that? I'm fixing to say one. Was she calling this a pretty or something? I didn't know who that was.
Well, Brenda White. Well, I sound like Brenda White right now. So we're gonna go ahead and start this competition, so to speak. Like we've been doing this stuff all week. Like we just gotta turn everything into a competition. So it is what it is.
That's what she do. I just want to know how to make some chicken, y'all. I just want to know how to make it and make sure it's cooked all the way through. Yeah, I don't know how it got to this point, how we got the chicken wars or anything, but we're going to get stuff figured out.
No, because I was trying to get him to do it the quickest way so I wouldn't have to be involved. But no, he wants to involve me in everything. So since he brought me, let's do this.
Let's do this.
So we're going to get, now it's just the two of us, so we're probably going to do about four chicken legs. How many legs are in that bag? About 4 or 5?
4 or 5, yeah.
So we got about 4 or 5 legs in the bag, so I'm going to let him deep fry 3, and then I'll put 2 in the air fryer. But I'm just going to show him how I season it. So
we're going to season them both the same?
We're going to season them in the same. We're going to flour them the same. The difference is in the way we cook them.
Okay.
So I'm not going to cheat. I'm gonna let him, do his thing. And so we should have done chicken and waffles.
Ooh, I had waffles this morning. I'm a king of waffles.
Oh yeah, he made some good waffles. Because he made him a waffle the other night, and it was delish.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Hungry Jack, what do you call them? Belgian waffle mix with just add water. That is my new favorite item, along with my butter flavor spray and my waffle iron. That little combination of 3 items, I will be able to survive in the wilderness as long as I got some power. What? I don't even know where that came from.
I don't either.
But hey, I'll be able to do it.
Okay, so let's get started.
All right, fam.
All right, fam. So there are so many ways that you could season your chicken. And so this is just the way I like to season my chicken. No rhyme or reason to it. I just pull out whatever I see first. So we're going to do a little seasoning salt. This is garlic powder. I'm going to use a little onion powder. A little paprika. I'm going to use a little Cajun in mine because I like my food spicy. A little black pepper and complete seasoning. Now I just tasted this seasoning and it has everything in it. So we're just going to use barely a little bit of it. But probably in the future, I'll probably just use complete seasoning with a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. That's probably what I will do. But so I'm going to let Donald get in here. I have already cleaned the chicken real good, rinsed it 2, 3, 4 times. And we're going to use our bare hands because we are eating this. So we're not going to put on gloves. But anyway, so I'm going to let Donald season this because I feel like he's afraid to season. So come on, player.
All right. So let's see. So I guess I'm going to start off with the seasoned salt.
Yeah, go ahead. You can start with that.
Start with the seasoned salt. Let's see.
And don't be too generous with it, but go ahead.
We'll go with the pepper.
Okay, good. See, don't be afraid to use your seasonings. They're your best friends. It don't matter. You're going to use them anyway.
Onion powder. Whoa. That comes out faster than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of garlic powder. I like garlic.
Oh, we got a new one.
We got a new garlic powder.
That's okay. Out.
It looks like onion powder.
Yeah, they do look alike.
And the paprika. What does paprika taste like?
Nothing. Just for color. To me, I don't get a flavor out of it. Go ahead and use a little bit of that complete seasoning. Just a little bit, okay?
All right.
Now I'm going to add just a little more, because chicken needs a little seasoning to it. So I'm going to add a little bit more seasoning salt, right? So I think Donald did a good job there.
There you go, fam. That's my seasoned up drumsticks.
All right, so now massage it around in there.
Just
really
massage
good.
it? Okay.
Just massage it in there really, really good.
See, it don't look very over-seasoned anymore.
No, because we got 6 legs in there, so you want to put enough in there for all your meats.
Okay.
Okay, now you can go ahead and wash your hands, player.
All right.
So, I bought the bowl, the flour bowl, but I left it on the RV. So we're gonna go old school, and we're just gonna put 2 cups of flour in here. I know 1 cup should be enough, but I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 cups of flour in this bag, old school.
Now, is this all-purpose flour or is this plain flour? Does it make a difference?
All-purpose flour is plain flour. It doesn't have like the baking age, you know, the rising age, and like when you're making bread and stuff like that.
Okay.
So now,
just put them in.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
All of them.
Okay. Come on, buddy. All right.
Now what I do is shake it up, close it up real good. You don't have to tie that thing. Just hold it from the top and shake it real good. And keep shaking it until all the chicken has coated.
Pretty good job, I think.
You did an absolute. Look at that chicken. Oh, let's get down in that bag. He has seasoned, he has floured that chicken to perfection. Okay?
I think I got a future in chicken flour.
Yes, you do. This grease may be a little too hot.
Is there a test?
Well, you put flour in there. It's ready. But I like to go in and make sure the skin is seasoned.
Okay.
Flour. You see that?
Yeah.
So this is what I do.
Okay.
So I'm going to give it to you now. You have 3 that you have to put in, and then I'm going to put, and be careful, don't burn yourself, baby.
All right. Just lay it down carefully.
Yes.
Like that?
That wasn't careful, but okay. Lay it. For mine, I am just going to, I'm just going to lay my chicken in here. Just like that. Okay? And so I'm going to cook mine in the air fryer.
All right, fam. So, chicken is over here frying. I'm doing my thing as a professional chef, as a, whatever you want to call it, the most amateur of amateur chefs. They had a show called Worst Cooks in America. Like, how did I not get a call for that one?
He can actually cook. He just
She keeps saying that. She
he
keeps
doesn't
saying
want to
that.
cook. He doesn't want to cook. He wants me to think that he cannot.
I think every wife in America says that about their husband and stuff. So, he just don't want to cook. We don't know what we're doing. 5
Oh
days.
no, men are good chefs. They don't do that.
No.
Because
Okay.
there's a lot of men out here that can throw down in the kitchen. I know my brother, Robert Ballard.
Now, he's the king of the barbecue, ain't he?
Wayne is the
Wayne is
well,
the king.
I mean, every man in my family thinks that, because my son, Tim, thinks he's the man on the
They
grill.
do.
And then you have my brother Robert, who's good on the grill, my brother Greg, and my brother Wayne, he thinks he is the king of all barbecuers, but he really can't cook this. You guys will get to meet at least 3 of my brothers in July, because we're going to get together for the 4th, and I'm going to show you my brothers.
They are hilarious.
They are hilarious. And 2 of them are single ladies.
Uh-oh. So I guess it's time for me to flip it on over again. You know, Peggy ain't paying attention.
What?
I gotta make sure I keep this show going. And so let me go ahead and flip this chicken real quick, y'all. I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer. My instincts tell me.
You don't have to be at every frame.
Oh, okay.
I'm steady moving you out the way. Okay, y'all see, we positioning y'all every kind of way because this kitchen is uber small.
Yeah.
It is so small in here. Listen, this coffee right here It's the business. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried it, try it. I had Donald make me some yesterday, and he made it. He made it so good, it almost tastes just like drinking chocolate milk or something. But it was so good. But I like this non-dairy oat milk with it. It's so delicious. Try the combo. You will thank me later. I promise you. It doesn't have regular sugar. It's some kind of artificial sugar, but it only has 5 grams of sugar, so that's not too bad.
I was never a fan of iced coffee, but I took a sip of Peggy's, and this thing is just, I think we talked about it before, but it's just, it's worth emphasizing.
Can you open that?
I can do that.
I'm weak. I can't even open the cup. It's like they put the stuff down with Gorilla Glue or something, don't they?
I don't know what the purpose of that is, but
I guess in transit it won't come apart.
I'm going to flip my drumstick again. There we go.
So I put that much coffee in and about a tablespoon of creamer and just a couple ice cubes. See, I go by color.
That's what I do. I go by color.
But that was 1 tablespoon of creamer. Maybe 2. Maybe 2. This is so good. Like, I've not been drinking much warm coffee lately, but I probably should have with this sinus thing I got going on. But that looks amazing. You want some?
No, go ahead.
Yes. Heavenly.
I think I probably prefer the air fried chicken to the pan fried chicken because like
the grease is popping everywhere. Like I have a splatter guard.
Yeah.
But of course it too is on the RV. And we have the deep fryer and the cord is where? On the RV. Because we don't normally cook like this.
Yeah.
Right? And so we left a lot of stuff on the RV. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
His chicken is going to have a nice crispy coat on it, though. I must say that. It's going to be nice and crispy. One of those pieces of chicken are just so big and thick.
Yeah, it might be a little bit.
I cut into it a little bit, just to release some of that. I don't know what you call it, but that's what my mom used to do.
Yeah. See, those little tricks like that you don't think to teach because it's like it comes automatically and naturally to these cooks. Oh, you can't do that. You got to make sure you do this. You got to make sure you do that. But when they're giving you the recipe, they don't tell you that stuff. Peggy said,
No, because normally, when we deep fry our chicken, I like to do it in a pot, pan, or skillet.
Okay.
So you can just drop the whole thing down in the grease, and it cooks it evenly all the way around. And so we should have used maybe like a pot. Instead of a skillet, because that's not really a good skillet, but hey, it is what it is. It'll get done. It'll do the job.
It'll do the job.
But I think I'm gonna like Donald's chicken better because I like I like to bite into a piece of chicken and you can hear that crunch. But the air fryer is gonna be the same way.
Yeah. But air fryer is neither. I'm a big air fryer fan. I'm telling you now, I air fry grilled cheese sandwiches. So I'm a big fan of the air fryer and stuff. I just wanted to come out right.
Now his air fried grilled cheese is really good, but the problem to me is that bread is a little too toasty.
Oh.
And so you can cut the top of your mouth.
Okay.
From the crispiness of the bread.
Yeah.
Do you toast it first and then do it?
That's what I do. See, when I'm making an air fryer, I throw it in the toaster on the lower setting, get a little crispness to it. Then I put the cheese and the butter inside of aluminum foil, wrap it up, and then throw it in the air fryer, 350 degrees for 10 minutes. And, you got to flip it over and stuff like that. In the last 3 minutes, I take the aluminum foil off so you can get more crispiness and stuff like that. But the toast is very, very crunchy almost. So I'm going to have to adjust some aspect of my culinary plan.
It's called... you make it sound so good. Now, I must say, when he cooks... See, that's why I say he keeps telling us that he can't cook as he keeps naming the things that he cooks. Right?
Grilled cheese, y'all. We talk about
still
grilled
good.
cheese.
That's still good.
My
Like,
waffles are good, but that's just a one ingredient waffle.
yeah, but they're good. Like, cause he made a waffle the other day and he brought it in the room and he was like, baby, if you don't taste this, like, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. And I'm like, okay. And so he let me taste it, and his water to batter ratio is the bomb.
You know what? I don't even use a measure. It tells you to use 2/3 cup of mix to 1 1/3 cup of water, whatever else it is like that. I don't do that. I look for the right consistency. I add water until it's about the right thickness and the right pourability, and then I add it to my waffle iron, and it comes out perfect every time.
And so this is my chicken, how it's cooking so far. So it's getting there.
Yeah. It's almost like baking, I guess. So it's going to be cooked from the inside out with an air fryer, or will it?
I don't know. But I like it because you don't use any cooking oil, right? And all the grease from the skin is like browning the chicken. That's when you get your brown points on. And sometimes you'll have a little patch of flour here or there, so all you do is just spray it with cooking spray, and you put it back in the air fryer and let that flour cook down a little bit. But sometimes you have to do it and sometimes you don't. So we'll just see how this one goes.
See, another trick of the trade I would not have thought to do. Spray it down with a little bit of cooking oil or something.
But I mean, I didn't know that either until I watched somebody else's video.
Okay.
Yeah. But Donald's chicken is smelling heavenly.
There you go.
Heavenly.
I don't know that song.
It's the
but I will dance
Temptations.
to
It's the
Heavenly.
Temptations. When I put your arms around me. Tender Rhapsody.
Oh.
And then she been talking on it.
Oh, it's just my imagination.
imagination.
Just my imagination. Okay.
See?
That's one of my favorite songs too, but I just didn't recognize it.
I was like, because I always grab Donald hand, and I'm like, Tender Rhapsody. And he always asks me, what song are you singing? And I'm like, it's the Temptations. He's like, it ain't the Temptations.
That ain't Temptations, I know. I didn't grow up on those Temptations. But you know what though?
That's my imagination.
Once again, running away with me.
Now, did y'all see him dance out the front? Who does that? He did not dance out the front.
I kind of shimmied off.
That is too funny. You are hilarical.
Hilarical.
Now, I asked him, I'm like, so what vegetable would you like with your fried chicken? And he goes, vegetable. Fried chicken? I just want the fried chicken.
She brought out the frozen broccoli and stuff. She was going to try to sneak in some broccoli on your
I'm
boy.
going to have broccoli. He should have some too. I need to take a really good multivitamin. Like I was taking the woman's one-a-day vitamins, but I don't think those have enough for me. And then I was taking the Goalie, the red one. All that stuff is on the RV because I didn't bring none of it in. But my doctor, the last time I went, she prescribed me a really strong D3 vitamin, but I could only take it once a week, right? And because my D3 was low when I had my blood work done, and so she gave me a really good D3. So I'm gonna go to the store and start getting us some of those shooters. What do you call them? Those health drinks, they're shooters. They're full of vitamins and minerals and all the things that you need to build up your immune system. So I think that's what they are, immunity boosters. So when we go to the grocery store this weekend, I'm going to grab some because I see everybody's using them because everybody keeps saying that turmeric is good and elderberry and stuff like that. And so we do need to build up our immune system. But I just got done taking those D3 vitamins maybe a month ago, so I'm just trying to get myself healthy. So what vitamins are you guys taking? What do you recommend? Because I'm just trying to build up. I don't want to, a lot of people are doing the sea moss and stuff like that right now since Coco been around. But Donald is not going to do that. I mean, you see him shaking his head like he don't want to cooperate. But guess what?
It's not a lack of cooperation. That's not a lack of cooperation.
It's going to be in his food and he ain't going to even know it because he's going to, I'm going to be like, you want a cup of orange juice? And I'm going to put him an immune booster in there and he won't even know that he's had it because I've got to take care of this man.
I've been drinking my orange juice. Okay, this is the best orange juice. It's funny we're doing a commercial here. But we got this from Costco, and it's like shelf stable, and we were supposed to like leave it in our pantry and stuff for like long term, but I tried a little sip of it, and now I just drink it all the time, put it in the refrigerator. Organic orange juice, grown right. I love this stuff. This is my favorite orange juice. I used to like Tropicana Pure Premium. That used to be the only one I wanted. Now this is the only one I want.
All right, Donald is about to take out the smaller pieces right now. I think he's excited for it.
So the two smaller ones?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they done. There we go.
That looks amazing. I hope it tastes as well as it looks.
Now on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and let it cool off a little bit before I taste it.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Now you know I've been known to like try stuff as soon as it came out the pan, but you can actually see the bubbles and everything on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one about 45 seconds or so to cool off.
A whole 45 seconds?
Oh yeah, I'm not in any rush or anything. So
I don't know why he does that. He wants to just eat it right out the grease. You gonna put some ketchup, mustard, hot sauce on your chicken?
no.
When you try it?
That's what the seasoning is for, right?
Yeah.
Ketchup and mustard?
I put mustard on my chicken legs.
I put mustard on pork chops.
Yeah, it tastes the same to me.
I don't put anything on my drummies or anything.
So guys, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but when I eat a chicken leg, I like to slather it in mustard, with a piece of bread, and put a little hot sauce on it. That is the best chicken leg in the world.
So it's been about a minute and a half. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite of my first pan-fried drumstick.
You don't have to eat it right now, honey.
Ooh. That, at least the crust, is really good. Seasoning makes a difference.
He can't even bite into it.
Y'all hear the crunch? It's a little on the hot side. I'm going to let it cool off a little bit more before I get to the deep, meaty portion of it. But it is delicious.
Well, I'm glad it's not too salty or anything. It's perfect.
It's perfect. No exaggeration.
Oh, that's hot.
Man.
You should put some hot sauce on it.
I don't do that. Are you going to have one of mine?
I am going to taste it, but I'm going to wait.
So you might want to wait a little bit longer.
So this is what Donald's chicken looks like. My chicken is coming together pretty good. You can see down in there. So we got about another 10 minutes.
They always say I'm not good at cleaning my chicken bones. I'm not. I'm always looking for the big chunky pieces of meat.
Yeah, that's what he does. He leaves a lot. My mother used to fuss at us about that. Don't leave all that meat on that chicken bone. You're wasting food.
I ain't supposed to lick my fingers.
Finger licking. You're at
There
home.
you
You
go.
eat. Finger licking.
There you go.
So I'm gonna try a piece of his chicken, but I'm not gonna. I think it's safe to eat right now, so I'm just gonna show you how I eat my chicken. It's weird, but it's good to me. Now I'm gonna bite his chicken to see what it looks good, and look at that color.
Yeah.
It looks really, really good, right? That is good.
That's good chicken.
That's really good and tasty. We season the heck out that chicken.
But it ain't over seasoned.
It's not. It's not salty at all. So this is how I eat my chicken leg. Look at the mustard.
Slathered in mustard.
I said slathered. Then
the requisite hot sauce.
Then I put a little hot sauce on it. I like Louisiana hot sauce for the most part. And I just sprinkle it over there like that. Baby, this is a good piece of chicken. It's messy. It's like eating a hot dog, you know?
There you go. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, but it's good. Oh my. I'm going to tell you. For those of you that eat tripe, it will kind of remind you of that. So good.
I've never tried tripe.
Oh, that's so good. I ain't gonna even be able to eat my chicken when it come out because I'm gonna be full from this. You wanna try it with mustard? You should. Just try it.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
No, it's good. It is better.
See, you want it?
No, I'm gonna add some mustard and hot sauce to mine.
See, I told he don't like to try new stuff, and I always tell him like it don't hurt to just try it. So honestly, even before we take my chicken out, I think he's gonna win this one. I don't know. We'll see. My chicken is looking really good, but it's just I don't like to eat deep fried chicken as much anymore since we got the air fryer. But ain't nothing like a crispy crust on a piece of chicken. I mean, OMG. So, out of 10, what would you give your chicken?
At least an 8. I'm thinking 9.
You think?
I'm leaning towards 9. I know it's at least an 8.
One thing I will tell you about the air fryer, the meat is so moist and it retained a lot of its juice. Because to me, when you fry chicken, if you fry it too hard, it becomes dry and stuff like that. Now, we pulled his out just in a nick of time. It wasn't like that dry chicken, but I think it's pretty good. See, now he done ate 2. He ain't gonna even be able to taste mine. You full now.
I ain't full.
I don't think he wanted to give my chicken a chance anyway. You want some of my juice?
Oh no, you keep it.
This stuff is so good. I'm addicted to it. I gotta put it away. Well, this is what happened to those 3 pieces of chicken. This is it. This is it. We're full. Like, we probably won't even be able to eat mine. We'll have mine for dinner.
We'll just taste the same one and save the other 2 for dinner.
There you go.
Every once in a while, Peggy just starts dancing. Y'all can't even see it over there. You can see a reflection in the microwave.
Because y'all know the girl can get down with it.
I'm telling you, she'll be in the hallway or she'll come check on me in the man cave, and she'll just stand in the doorway. And she just starts smiling, wait for me to look up and stuff. And I look over at her and she's over there dancing.
Donald just can't handle
There's always a beat playing in her head or something. There's some kind of music going on in her head all the time.
It's because I keep trying to tell Donald we need a TikTok account.
To be honest, y'all, we tried to shoot a TikTok video. I have about as much TikTok dance ability as a wounded frog.
You dance.
I do dance. I dance to my own beat, my own I don't like choreographed dance. That's what I meant to say. There you go. I have a very unique style.
Just don't be drinking when he starts dancing. I mean, water, soda, nothing, because it's coming out your nose when you see him.
My style is somewhere between major pain and the very common, what they call dad dancing.
You can't even call it dad dancing. They would be offended.
I do the dad dances and stuff like that.
All right, fam. So here is the air fried chicken. You can still see the smoke on it. I just pulled it out of the air fryer. It looks pretty good to me.
It looks good.
It doesn't look dry or anything, you know?
So we'll let that cool off a minute before I bite into that.
Please.
Yeah, let's go ahead and let it cool off for a
But
second.
it looks really good, and you hear that crunch? You hear the crust? So that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So I hope these
That might be crispier than mine was.
Right. And it doesn't have all that extra saturated fat and all of that on there.
There you go.
So I'm going to take the first bite.
Hey, that is crispy. Look at it. See? She always talk about me.
I like Donald's chicken better.
I was going to say, this is probably the good enough version, but
You can tell it's healthy.
The good enough but healthier version.
Look at him. He want to try it.
That's what you're saying.
It's like you can tell it's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell but it's good. Now, don't get me wrong. Donald's chicken is good because we're used to that deep fried, greasy chicken. But that's still good.
Mm-hmm.
So out of 10, I would give this a 7. What would you give it?
I'm thinking somewhere between 7 and 8.
Okay.
Yep. Hold on, lady.
Ooh, listen to that crunch. You didn't get that crunch out yours, player.
This is very good, actually.
It's better than yours.
Mm-hmm.
No?
I'll give it an 8 though.
But you gave yours an 8.
I was leaning towards 9.
Okay, so this is good though. So it's on. So if he gave his a 9 and he gave this an 8,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
This is very good. Actually, the second bite was better than the first bite.
Yeah, it's really, really good. It's just a different texture almost.
The skin is better.
Is
The
it?
crust is better.
Yeah. Sound like you're eating potato chips, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, fam, now that Donald knows how to season the chicken.
So you gonna send me to the kitchen and say, Donald, can you make some fried chicken for dinner tonight?
Yeah, but I don't want you to deep fry it. I want you to put it in the air fryer.
Yeah, I can do that.
And see how better that would be for us? Because we're on this health kick going on.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, what do you think?
I'm all for it.
Could you do it?
I can do
What
it.
seasonings would you put in your chicken?
Let's see, salt and pepper. Then I go with the garlic powder and the onion powder. I'm throwing in some seasoning salt. And then maybe some paprika for color.
Come on, player. Come on, player. He did that. So, thank you guys for watching. This was a fun video to make. We were just doing nothing, and I know we got to keep up with our schedule, so this is what we were doing today. We want to thank you. We hope you have a prosperous and a blessed weekend, and we will see you in the next video. So,
Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out if you didn't do it on the way in.
all right. Don't forget to comment and tell a friend to tell a friend. We're still trying to grow the channel, okay?
There you go.
Thank you, and have a blessed day.
All right, fam, take it easy.
Bye-bye.